What's going on, guys? This is Trajan. This is Star Wars number 50. I literally picked this up because it was the 50th issue. The cover kind of struck me. It was a total impulse buy today. And I like Star Wars. I really did like Star Wars. And I've been reading Star Wars Legacies on Marvel Unlimited, and I've seen, like, it was really good, actually. So I wanted to check this out. Two big things. And one, the story is really fucking cool. Like, it's actually really cool. I was, like, so hyped throughout it. And I'm really excited for the next issues, which, if you know me, that's actually really rare. And so when I find a book where I'm excited to get the next issue and wait, that's a pretty big deal for me. The second thing, though, is the art is killing me. I hate this art. It reminds me a lot of Janen's art from Batman. And the big thing is, ever since Marvel got the license back, because they're with Disney, one of their big things is that they have very strict standards of what the characters need to look like. So Leia needs to look a specific way. Han Solo needs to look a specific way. Luke needs to look a specific way. All the main characters need to look very, very, very specific. And if you remember the old Dark Horse Star Wars comics, and even the early Marvel comics, you kind of told everybody apart by their clothes, and they looked nothing like each other. That's not the case here. It looks really photorealistic. It's obvious that a lot of them are tracings, and they do a lot of tricks to hide their faces as much as humanly possible, and that really sucks. As always, Darth Vader is the coolest character because it's easy to draw him. It's a complex costume, but it's very simple in terms of you can't really get it wrong. So there's a lot of posing ability they have with him. It's easier to freehand him. You don't have to trace him, and he's just a fucking badass. So this was really cool. So I've only read the first story arc. I think issues 1 through 7. Dr. Aphra showed up, and I just did not give a fuck, so I stopped. I think I'm gonna add this to my list though. All you need to know is that they're getting there's a Star Wars card game. Oh, it's probably a living card game by Fantasy Flight. All you need to know about this is that they're constructing a fleet. It takes place between episode 4 and 5, and the rebels are constructing a fleet to take on the Empire. So the big thing is that this is the Queen Trosun. What's her name? Trokasun? Shu Torun. All right, Queen Shu Torun has successfully indebted the alliance to her, and they construct this fleet with her help. So if you see, like, the faces are they're killing me. They're absolutely killing me on this. Han Solo is doing the gimmick that Han Solo always does. Whenever we're introduced to him, he's always setting up a deal in some sort of cantina. And he gets to drop on bounty hunters. Like, literally, those three things, always, constantly. It's the dumbest trope of all time. And then we don't fucking see him again. This was just to establish that he wasn't there in the area. But whatever. Anyway, this is just to establish that Luke Skywalker... See, this is a total tracing. This is from episode 5. So we just established that Luke Skywalker is there. Mon Mothma's going to give a speech. You have four different subgroups. So whatever. So she gives the speech. Let's just cut to the good part. And so the Empire fucking shows up. Oh, so hyperdrive is down. Everything's down. Everything's been sabotaged for the Rebel fleet, and it's done. It's insinuated as done by Shu Torun. As we see later, it definitely was done by Shu Torun. I don't think it's a spoiler. But anyway, so General Veers is there. Vader shows up. This part's mad funny because Ozzel. Veers shows up later. So Ozzel's like, should we attack them now? And Darth Vader says, no, they do not understand the gravity of what's about to happen. And then they understand, and then he goes, this is good. Let us fight. So anyway, it's pretty cool. They destroy one of the ships. With whatever. But anyway, I don't know if that guy was a throwaway character or not. Now, I don't know if Shu Torun is supposed to be on is it still the Executor? That's his flagship. But regardless, she sees somebody. I don't know if it's Vader or not, but it cuts straight to Vader. And Vader's basically like, we're gonna destroy all their hope. So pretty cool. I liked it a lot. I love this scene. I liked it a lot. It was really cool. It sets up the story really nice. And then so you have this, because it's the 50th issue, you pay a little bit more, but it has all the covers of issues 1 through 49, which I thought was really cool. I actually really like this cover. I might pick up just this cover. But yeah, so it's got all the covers from 1 through 49, or 1 through 50, I guess. It's really cool. I like that. I like seeing the cover galleries. And then you have a B story, and the B story was actually really cool because it shows Shu Torun and kind of how, this is definitely for people who haven't read the previous issues. It shows how basically Vader got her to infiltrate the Rebel Alliance, and he's such a fucking badass. Just that's General Veers, and so Veers makes him remember this classic scene from A New Hope. Then the scene inside. I'm not gonna spoil the scene inside the throne room. It's really, really, really cool. But he does a little negotiating, which we all know what that means. And anyway, and she kind of she doesn't resist. But yeah, so I don't know. I really liked it. I really liked issue 50. I think I'm gonna add Star Wars to my pull list. The regular one, not the Poe Dameron, not the retelling of The Last Jedi, not Lando Calrissian, just regular Star Wars. Yeah, I really liked it a lot. The art is just the art is a disaster in my opinion. Anything not involving Vader is a fucking disaster. They really need to loosen the restrictions and kind of let them freehand, especially the main three, because I think that's where most of the problems come in. You just see the same poses. You see just their faces just look so like their faces look dead. They look really dead because they're tracing. But whatever. Like look at that. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. This is a beautiful cover though. Let me know what you guys think. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow me at Trajan Channel, and I will catch you guys later. I don't know why it's rated T. There was nothing like T about this. I guess the blood in the end. Oh, spoilers.